Good morning, everybody. Day 98. Just heading to the post office to get my couple boxes I got. Oh, hopefully there's 2 boxes there. There should be 2 boxes. Time will tell. We're almost there. So, well, look how beautiful it is, everybody. Look at the mountains, baby. Maybe I should have hiked today. It's beautiful out. I can't believe it. But this warm weather and this sun will just melt even more snow for me. So that's a good thing. Like I said, feeling better already today. So I got a good sleep last night, getting my mind right again. And yeah, I'm getting excited about pushing north again. So that's perfect. And if I wouldn't have made those reservations to stay at the Notch Hostel, I probably would have took off today. Into the mountains, baby. But like I said, not a big deal. It's supposed to be nice for the next 4 or 5 days, just slight chance of rain, so I could deal with that anyways. But, like I say, once I get to this post office, I'm gonna grab the boxes, then we'll go back to the hotel and open them up. And then from there, I'm gonna walk to the Notch Hostel. I think it's like 2 miles or something, maybe 4 miles. I don't even know. It's not gonna take me that long though to get there. Oh, excuse me. I just got done with the continental breakfast at the Holiday Inn. I think that's the most I've ever ate at breakfast. I'm trying to learn something from T-Rex because every morning he eats like a mule. And in the mornings, everybody, I'm not really that hungry, so I just peck away at food in the morning. And then when I'm on trail, I start eating way before I should if I would have ate a good breakfast. So, yeah, that's what it is, everybody. Almost to the post office, and then I'm gonna walk to the Notch Hostel and check that place out. It's supposed to be a great hostel, so it's got good reviews, so that's cool. So, alright guys, I figured I'd touch base, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will touch back here in just a little bit, baby.
What's happening, everybody? So, both my boxes were at the post office, which is great. So, I figured I'd show you guys what it looks like again. What happens when a thru hiker gets to a hotel room. Everything is out of my pack. So, clothes, sleeping bag, backpack. I had to sew it last night again. I had a few more holes in it. So I just used some dental floss and my needle, sewed her all up. And there's the rest of my stuff, everybody. So, this is pretty much what happens when I get to a hotel room. I empty everything out. Yeah, and this time I really emptied everything out because I had to sew my backpack. Anyways, off to the boxes, everybody. So I had 2 boxes. This one was packaged really good, so I had to take the package off. My way used so much tape on this thing, it was kind of funny to open it up. And this is another box from Eddie Lau. Everybody knows Eddie Lau by now. He's the one who met me at the Half Gallon Challenge. Bought me a burger and fries, gave us Mountain House meals, RX bars, and then he bought me a pair of pants, sent those to me. And then he hooked it up at Spruce Peak Lodge, everybody, where we were living in luxury for 3 days, driving around Mercedes Benzes and stuff, which is crazy. And yeah, then he sent me this box. So, everybody, this one's from My Way. A guy I hiked with last year from pretty much the beginning of the Smokies all the way to Waynesboro, Virginia. And he actually gave me a ride home from the trail last year. And he actually brought me to trail this year. And he's planning on coming to get me in Georgia when I get done and taking me home from there too. So My Way's the man, everybody. And he's like a brother to me. So yeah, this box right here is from My Way. And I'll explain everything here in a minute. So let's open it up. And like I say, this is the first time I've opened it up. I just got it all unpackaged. So here's a card. I'm going to wait on that. I'll read that and then maybe show you guys. I don't know what this is either, but you know what? Let me get this paper off here. I'll read this to you here in a little bit too. So Ziploc bags. Thanks, My Way, because I did actually need these. And rubber bands, they're always come in handy. More rubber bands with safety pins, which the safety pins, as much as I've been sewing my backpack, That'll come in handy for sure. Compactor bag for trash or for a pack liner because I'm rough on my pack liners. So this is perfect. I've never had a trash compactor bag. It feels pretty thick, so that all worked just great. Check this out, everybody. Toblerone. My Way, last year, he got me hooked on these things, and I always forget to buy them, which is great. So he sent me a couple of these as well, and I love these things, so that's sweet. Ooh, he knew it was getting warm out, so he sent me a headband. That's great for sweat, everybody. So I'll probably be rocking this as well. So this is where it came from, My Way, if you guys see it on my head. My Dirty Girl Gators, everybody. I left these with My Way when he dropped me off. I forgot to bring him with me. I was going to bring him with me from the start, but I didn't. So I left him in his car on accident. But now I got him back. So these ought to keep pine needles and stuff out of my socks. That's what I'm hoping. Oh my. He got suckers, baby. Oh my goodness, he packed the shoes. Wow, everybody. I've got a lot of suckers right now. That's great. Ooh, what's in this shoe? Oh my goodness. The Cajun Sparkle. Thank you so much for these, My Way. I love putting these in my ramen. That's perfect. I did a video in the beginning of my hike saying how I brought a couple of these with me. I love putting them on ramen. But I haven't bought a Popeyes on the whole way, so this is perfect, My Way. Thank you. More suckers. Wow, everybody. You should see my sucker count right now. It's kind of out of control. Look at this. Oh, that's funny. I got so many suckers. Oh, look, there's even more in here. 2 more. Better check this other shoe, too, for more. So, yeah. Check this out, everybody. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 suckers, everybody. I bet that's like 1.5 pounds of suckers, which is awesome. I'm not going to run out for a while now. And these shoes, everybody. So when My Way dropped me off at Anacola Falls, like I said, I gave him stuff to mail me just in case I needed it. And, oh, another sucker. So 16 suckers, everybody. So it didn't feel right for me to go do the long trail and have Joe Elting send me a pair of shoes. Yeah, so I had these pair ready to be sent to me somewhere on trail, already bought before I left. So instead of having Joe Elting, which I appreciate Joe so much for buying all my shoes for my hike, but it just didn't feel right for me to jump off the AT and go do the long trail and yeah, have Joe buy me a pair of shoes for the long trail as well. I mean, nobody knew I was going to do the long trail, not even me. So it just didn't feel right, everybody. Joe's buying enough shoes for me as it is already, and the long trail was never even talked about. So these are the shoes I had that were going to be mailed to me, and I'll rock these. Like I say, Joe Elting, if you're watching this, I know you probably would have bought me shoes for the long trail too, but it just didn't feel right. I felt like it was, yeah, I felt like it would be taking advantage of you. So I got this pair under control, buddy. I appreciate it. But from here on out, if you want to keep buying my shoes, that's awesome, buddy. But like I say, the long trail, that tore up my Olympuses. So it didn't feel right to ask for another pair of shoes from Joe, although I'm sure he would have done it. It just didn't feel right to me. So I had My Way send me my backup pair. So these are the Ultra Lone Peak 4s, everybody. And I'll rock these all the way to Katahdin. And by then, I probably should need a new pair. Oh, check this out. So these are the Olympuses that I went through the long trail with. Look, they're done, everybody. I mean, I was getting so much dirt and stuff in my shoes. The toe flap actually held up pretty good because I glued it before. But yeah, these are done. So this one actually isn't that bad. But look, a couple more days and it had been done. And this one, yeah, like I say, this one here, I was getting all kinds of pine needles and mud. I mean, look at that. It's a massive hole. So yeah, these are done. They're going in the trash. And like I say, it didn't feel right to have Joe Elting buy me a pair of shoes because I tore those up on the long trail. It just didn't seem fair. So yeah, that's what it is, everybody. I took care of this pair. Like I say, I had a backup pair to be sent to me anyways. But then the Olympuses, I really do love the Olympuses. But like, yeah, it just didn't feel right, everybody, to have Joe send me a pair of shoes because I tore the ones up he bought me on the long trail, which I was never supposed to go on the long trail. So it felt like it was my responsibility not to take advantage of Joe and just take care of the shoes myself. So I'll be rocking the Ultras with my Dirty Girl Gators. And yeah, that's what it is. But Joe Elting, I can't say enough thank yous for buying the shoes you have and the shoes you're going to send me. I mean, yeah, I appreciate you, Joe. In my way, thank you so much for sending me this box. And here we go. I'll read this to you guys too. This is that thing that was wrapped up. So it says, hiking is a bit like life. The journey only requires you to put one foot in front of the other, again and again and again. And if you allow yourself the opportunity to present throughout the entirety of the trek, you'll witness beauty every step of the way, not just at the summit. So that's pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna carry this with me. So awesome. So that's one box, and let me read this card, and I might read it to you guys. I don't know. We'll see. And then my other box, everybody, is from Eddie Lau. And if you remember, right before we got to Spruce Peak Lodge, I forget where we even hitched into. I can't even remember now. But I lost my tent pole. And when I was at Spruce Peak Lodge checking in, I called Eddie Lau, just to touch base with him. And he asked me if I needed a new tent pole, and I did. I could have probably made one up here in Lincoln, but Eddie said he wanted to buy me one, the original one from Z-Packs. So that's what's in this box, everybody. Let me see if I can get it out of here with one hand. Oh, yep. So this is the carbon fiber 48-inch tent pole for my Z-Packs Plexamid tent. So now I don't have to worry about making some jiggy rig tent pole as the outfitter because I got this one, baby. Oh, check it out. I think I can get it to go. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, so this is the Cuban fiber 48-inch Z-Packs tent pole. Thank you so much, Eddie Lau. This is going to work perfect for my tent. It's actually made for my tent, everybody, instead of a homemade one I made. Even though that homemade one that I made worked very good, but this is the one that's made for my tent, so it's ought to be even better. So thank you again, Eddie Lau, for everything you have done. I mean, pretty crazy, and I appreciate every single thing. Like I said, you didn't have to do this. But I'm not going to lie, I appreciate it for sure. Like I say, I've never had the right tent pole. When I ordered my tent off Z-Packs, everybody, this tent pole was on back order. That's the only reason I started out with my hiking poles, is because I couldn't get this tent pole. And now that it's off back order, Eddie Lau emailed him and had him send them to Lincoln for me. So thanks again, Eddie Lau. Like I say, you're the man, everybody, or Eddie, because yeah, you've done so much for me on this trail. It's kind of hard to believe. And another shout out to Joe Elting for buying my shoes. That's amazing. But this pair, buddy, this one I took care of because it just didn't feel right to have you buy me a pair for the long trail that was never even talked about. So yeah, I got this pair covered, buddy. But yeah, there it is, everybody. My goodies from the post office. My Way hooked it up with like so many suckers, which is awesome. And then Jerry yesterday gave me suckers. So I'm good on suckers, everybody, for, I don't know. If I eat 2 a day, I'm good for a week at least. I don't think I'm going to do 2 a day anymore, but you never know. So that's what it is. I'm going to open this card right now, and I might share it with you guys. Depends on what it says. But yeah, this is perfect. I was just going to buy some more Ziploc bags today too, because I needed a few. And Toblerones. And man, if you guys have never had one of these, I recommend trying one. They're really good. And my new pack liner. So that's what it is, everybody. That's what was in the boxes. I'll open this card, and I might share it with you guys. Who knows? So, alrighty, guys. Figured I'd show you. Alrighty, guys. I'll show you this card. It says, "Be who you are and go the whole way." Little hawk right there. It's perfect. Some mountains in the background. I love mountains. And my way's wife, Joan, I became to be good friends with her too as well. So the top one is pretty much from Joan. It says, "Bravo, Hawk. Wishing you all the best as you travel in your next pair of shoes that take you to the summit of Katahdin. It's been a pure joy watching your videos each night as you take us along on your journey. I finally figured out a name, Trailblazing, which means when someone else does all the work, you get to sit back and enjoy the views. So thank you for taking us along while you're such an inspiration to many. Looking forward to seeing you at the top. Much love, Joan." And then the card says, "You are talented and capable, and you will soar because you are a hawk." And the bottom one's from My Way. It says, "Keep with the videos. Joan and I are loving them. I didn't know the long trail was so rugged. My Way." That's going with me too, everybody. This will go in my guidebook. As will this. Because anything My Way and Joan send to me means a lot to me. Yeah. So thank you for the card, My Way and Joan. I really appreciate that. Especially, yeah, after yesterday, for sure. And all the comments on YouTube, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm going to push hard to the end now. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm good to go. So, yeah. Tomorrow morning, we're going to tackle Wolf Mountain. Get over that beast. And then over Kinsman. And then maybe back down to Lincoln. I don't know. I might just keep pushing north. I might not even stop back in Lincoln. I don't know. We'll see. Because in order to get back to Lincoln, everybody, you got a 0.9 side trail to get to the road. And then when you get back to the road the next day, you get a 0.9 side trail to get to the Liberty Springs Trail, which takes you up to Franconia Ridge, baby. My favorite part on trail. So, that's what it is, everybody. I figured I'd show you guys everything that was in the boxes. And thank you, Joan. Thank you, My Way. You guys are the best. Thank you, Eddie Lau, again, for everything you've done. Yeah. I appreciate everything, and I appreciate all my subscribers. All the comments from yesterday's video, I tell you what. Yeah, they made me feel a lot better. So, thanks for that, everybody. Like I say, I appreciate all my subscribers. From comments, to suckers, to rides, to food, to shoes. Joe Elting, thanks again for all the shoes you bought me. Yeah, so that's what it is, everybody. I'll touch back throughout the day, but right now I've got like literally 15 minutes to pack all this stuff up and get out of this room. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. What's happening, everybody? So I just got done eating at the Imperial Palace. Had me some sushi. Sushi. And this morning, well, at noon, I guess, I checked out the hotel room and walked to the Notch Hostel. And I'm sitting around looking at my food bag and stuff. Thought, sorry, road noise. I thought, man, I sure could use a few more snacks. So I actually walked back to Lincoln, everybody. I could have called a cab for $5. Could have rented a bike up here at the Notch Hostel for $5, but I gotta move my legs anyways, so I walked 2 miles back to Lincoln, got me a few more snacks and some breakfast,
And then on my way back from Lincoln, I was walking back to Notch Hostel. I saw that Imperial Palace. So I stopped and got some sushi, which was perfect. So now I'm just heading back to the Notch Hostel. I got like 1 more mile to walk, and then I'm gonna rest for the rest of the day. So even on my 0 day, everybody, I did like 6 miles of road walking. But whatever. Like I said, I can't just lay around. Let my legs stiffen up on me, so I gotta keep them moving. And tomorrow morning, everybody, Wolf Mountain it is. So I get a shuttle from the Notch Hostel at 7 a.m. So I'll be out on trail at like 10 after, which is perfect. So, yeah, figured I'd let you guys know what I did today. It's a bunch of road walking. And, yeah, now I'm heading back to the Notch Hostel. And this place is amazing, everybody. I mean, they can accommodate, like, I don't even know how many people, but I'm like the only one there right now, so it's great. And, yeah, it's super clean. Maybe when I get there, I'll show you guys around a little bit. Feels like it's gonna start raining on me. I don't have my umbrella or my rain jacket either. So, we'll see how that goes. So, alrighty guys, I'll touch back when I get back to the Notch Hostel. Get away from all these cars. What's happening, everybody? End of the day wrap up, day 98 from the Notch Hostel. 0 day, baby. And this place is amazing. Look at this. This whole house is a hostel. It's crazy. They got like 4 or 5 different bunk rooms, everybody. They're all named different mountains, like Kinsman, Washington, Franconia. They're all named cool different mountains. So, and the Whites, of course. Look, they got this cool little hammock to hang out and chill in. Let me show you around a little bit more outside. I'm not gonna take you inside because trust me, everybody, it's nice. Yeah, trust me on it. You'll love it if you come here. This place is great. So, right in that little shed right there, yeah, right there. You put your backpack and stuff in there, and your shoes don't go in the house, which is great. I like that. So, nothing's stinking in the house. It smells really good in here. Look at this front porch, everybody. I was sitting in that rocking chair for a long time, and I love that thing. But yeah, this place is great, everybody. The Notch Hostel, baby. And I got a little insider on Wolf Mountain and Kinsman. So yesterday, everybody, at the Holiday Inn Express, Baskets and Julie rolled in. Some of you guys might watch Baskets on YouTube. He's got a ton of followers on YouTube. Anyways, I met them yesterday at the Holiday Inn Express, and they were going over Wolf Mountain and Kinsman today. So I said, hey, do me a favor and let me know how it is up there. And he just got done texting me, Wolf Mountain's clear of snow, no snow, baby. And Kinsman just got little patches of it. So, yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. Tomorrow I'm gonna hit Wolf Mountain, crush that little climb, and then over Kinsman. And I haven't decided yet if I'm coming back into the Notch Hostel tomorrow or not. I'll decide that tomorrow when I see how the day goes. Once I figure it out around noon or so, if I decide I want to come back to the Notch Hostel, I'll just give these guys a call, and they'll put me on this little sheet. See, look, I'm right here for a shuttle out in the morning. So, yeah, if I call them or text them around noon tomorrow and tell them to put me on the sign-up sheet, they'll come get me at the Franconia Notch at like, let me see what time it is. At like 6 to, let me see. I don't know, 6 o'clock or something. They'll come get me if I decide to come back in here. So that's what it is, everybody. Day 98, I think. I just looked at my videos. Like, I can't keep track of what day it is out here. I could barely tell you what day of the week it is, let alone the number of days I've been out here. It all starts to blend together, everybody. So, yeah, that's what it is. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to hit it hard and try to get up and over Wolf, Kinsman. And if it's still early enough, I'll keep pushing on. But time will tell. So, as soon as I know, you guys will know. And like I say, in the Whites, everybody, get ready. I might not be able to do daily videos. My reception's not the best up there. But I'm going to get them out to you as quick as I can. Because that's the way I roll, everybody. I like to get them to you quick. So, Alrighty, everybody. That's a wrap on the day. I'm gonna go up and rest the rest of the day in my little bunk. The nice bunk it is. And yeah, hope you guys had a great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning, baby.